The static comes first. Soft, like a whisper, curling through the wires in your bedroom walls. You think it's the TV again, but it's not. The screen's off. Still, the air hums, low and constant, like something breathing beneath the floorboards. You. Don't scream, you've felt this before. The kind of wrong that doesn't knock at weights. Streetlights flicker when you walk past. Radios shift to white noise when you enter a room. You once blamed coincidence. Not anymore. Not since Will Byers disappeared. Not since Barb vanished after Steve's pool party. Her name brushed off like smoke. The town folds in on itself. The police pretend. The paper distracts. Your mother stares too long at nothing and calls it prayer. You learn to swallow silence like medicine. But tonight, the wall moves. A ripple. Like heat. A shape presses from the other side. Not a person, not an animal, just ... presence. Watching you with no eyes, and in that moment. You know, this is not trauma. This is not madness. This is something ancient, alive, crawling between dimensions, like it built Hawkins as camouflage. And somehow, it knows, you can see it. You were never meant to notice. But now you have. You follow the hum. Past the cornfields, and rusted fences, to the edge of town where the trees grow to still, and the air tastes like metal. The lab squats there like a wound, all concrete skin and electric breath. You've heard the rumors, the ones whispered between locker doors and church pews. A girl with shaved hair, who crushed a bully's bones without touching him. Government vans that trailed too slowly behind. Bikes bodies found. Wrong, it sounds like fiction until you start dreaming. In static. You see her, a girl not much older than you, mouth open in a scream you can't hear, eyes wide with something that doesn't belong to childhood. Behind her, the sky bleeds red. Lightning crawls like veins across the clouds. No one believes you. Your teachers tell you to study harder. Your pastor blames Satan. Your father stops looking you in the eyes. But you know now this town isn't haunted. It's designed. And its perfect streets are just the cover on a manhole. Beneath it, something ancient. Shifts, hungry, familiar, and you're not sure if you're the witness or the bait. It starts with a blink. You're biking home. Tires humming on cracked pavement. Headlights of passing cars stretching like ghosts in the dusk. Then nothing. The road folds, the wind dies, and you're somewhere else. A world peeled, inside out of rotting copy of Hawkins, soaked in mildew and silence. The trees are skeletal. The houses sag, like wet cardboard. The sky bleeds rusted, pulsing like a wound. You open your mouth to scream, but the air is thick, wrong, like screaming underwater. And then the breathing starts, slow, guttural, close. You run. Not toward safety, there is none but away from knowing. Away from the voice in your own blood whispering, this is where you belong now. You return 3 days later, clothes damp with rot, hands trembling, but nothing fits. The clocks stutter. The lights dim when you feel too much. Sometimes you see people flicker. Your friends look at you like you're fading. Your parents won't say the word, but you know it. Touched, changed. They don't talk about what happens when you cross over, because you don't come back whole. You come back, haunted, and Hawkins watches, pretending, because that's what it does best. You go through the motions. Wake up. Swallow cereal that tastes like dust. Bike to school through fog that clings to your skin like guilt. You laugh when someone makes a joke. You nod when the teacher says, the war is over, but everything is cracking. You see it in the eyes of the cheerleaders who shake too hard behind locker doors. In the way the football players stare at nothing during practice, like the wood swallowed more than they'll admit. You hear the lies. About what happened to Chrissy, about the blood on the snow last December, about the body they said wasn't a body. Your parents say it's under control. The government is handling it. But they never say what it is. The power still cuts when clouds roll in. The static never really stops. And some mornings, you wake up with dirt under your fingernails and no memory of why. You understand. Now, Hawkins doesn't survive because it's safe. It survives because everyone pretends. So you pretend, too. Smile wide. Stay quiet. Because if you don't, you let them see you've seen too much. You disappear, just like the others. And this time, you might not come back. You're older now. You've stopped screaming. The town has changed, but only on the surface. New signs. New kids who haven't learned to look too closely. They haven't learned the taste of static or the feeling of rot creeping in from the ground beneath their feet. The mall burned down. The earth cracked open. The hole in Main Street swallowed itself, as though the town tried to eat its own heart to hide the truth. And still, they go about their lives, mowing lawns, baking casseroles, smiling. You watch them and wonder, do they know, or have they forgotten? On purpose, you haven't forgotten. You can't. The hum in the ground grows louder. vibrating in your bones like a second heartbeat. Asterisk at night. When the wind moves wrong, you hear it. Your name, whispered deep inside you, an echo that shouldn't exist. Asterisk, you're not alive anymore. Not really. Asterisk, you are the ghost of Hawkins, a memory that refuses to rot, a wound that never heals. Asterisk, and someday when the walls between worlds finally collapse, when the lie shatters and the sky burns open, they'll say it came out of nowhere, but you'll know, you were here.